With Netflix exclusives like Devilman Crybaby, Eden, and AICO Incarnation debuting on the platform, as well as exclusive licenses like Neon Genesis Evangelion, Netflix has never been this relevant to the anime industry. Here's 5 things you need to know about Netflix anime. Netflix's place in the industry makes a lot of sense when you consider the statistics they've released. In 2017, they announced that of all Netflix users in Japan, 50% of them are using it to watch anime in some form. This isn't that surprising when you consider the variety of anime on the platform in Japan, including kids anime, but what's more surprising is that 90% of anime viewers are watching from outside of Japan. So although it's a medium watched here, there are a massive amount of people around the globe engaging in Japanese animation. To get to grips with anime, Netflix decided to bring in an industry veteran as the director of anime at the company. This was Taito Okiura, one of the founders of David Production, the studio most famous for creating the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure anime. They also brought on Yoshiki Sakurai, screenwriter for Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, as chief anime producer for the service. It's partly these guys' responsibility to select what kind of anime will work best for the largely international viewer base, and in an interview with the Geekly Grind, Okiura discussed what sort of series he believes works best. For him, that is edgy shows, specifically highlighting sci-fi, action, and fight club scenarios. He mentions that for comedy and slice-of-life series, they might be difficult to translate for overseas viewers, although it is worth mentioning that this interview was 2 years ago, so it's possible that his outlook has changed. I said that it's only partly Okiura and Sakurai's responsibility to select anime, and that's because the other part is done algorithmically. Netflix, like many tech companies, cherishes data and uses it as a basis for all sorts of things, including thumbnails, what shows they should license or create, or even how much they should pay for them. So even when you're watching something completely unrelated on Netflix, that information could be used to greenlight a future favourite. It's worth mentioning that these licensing payments are huge. In the case of Star Trek Discovery, it's been reported that Netflix's licensing of the show outside America made the show's budget back immediately. And this is likely the case for a lot of their licenses. This flat payment replaces potential royalties and means that the show can't be streamed anywhere else for a certain amount of time. So creators need to be wary about whether Netflix is the right choice for them. Thanks for watching OTAQUEST in Japan, and feel free to subscribe to find out more about Japanese anime, games, fashion, music, and more.